Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Washington State Cougars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So Iowa's offense is up first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team. I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Caught behind the line. It's Thorne. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Of course, out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Washington State Cougars offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Escapes the pocket. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Of course, a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back. Confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Finding space at the 20. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Just trucks through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Hawkeyes come up to the line in a hurry up. Tailback takes the handoff again. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. And the Hawkeyes with 1st and 10 here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Hawkeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game winner.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Washington State offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Washington State. Just ran away from the defense.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then have... back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off target and incomplete. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes a nice move there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Pressure, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now the 40, past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Washington State.
Wow, this is a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. It's a draw to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's found some room at the 45. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today. And
in 1st down, they go right back to him.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using his legs, it's Gaudet. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Washington State will have the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A handoff to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught across the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Washington State's offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense will make adjustments, come up with a stop here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Hawkeyes have first and 10 here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play action. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Finds room at the 30. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Hawkeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They'll run it here. Jukes to get past a man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Takes the handoff. It's Goudet. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Washington State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st down, it's play action. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Iowa.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Gaudet. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The big fullback's got it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it for a big gain. 4th out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Hawkeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it again. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Hawkeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this is a tough 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.